But the previous administration had debts of some $300 billion, and we were outraged. And then the TARP thing and the economy going down, and it astronomically jumped. But the new administration is using these TARP jumps as a baseline to start all over again and say, well, I cut it in half, when in fact they're quadrupling it. But it doesn't really matter. I don't care who we blame. I'm talking about blame being a moot point. If we don't stop this madness, our kids, I guarantee you, will not live in liberty, and they will not live in prosperity. And that's unacceptable.
Now, the Boston Tea Party was about the tea tax, right? But it was much more than that. You see, there was a whole host of things that King George was doing against the people. Remember the Navigation Acts. The Navigation Act said that the colonists could only ship their goods on the king's ships through the king's ports with the king's taxes. There was the Molasses Act. There were trade guilds and monopolies that were given these special interests. If you were one of the king's favorites, then you got special treatment. Does that sound familiar?
Wow, isn't this great? Yes, this is great. I got some questions I want to ask you tonight. How many of you, if you will show me by a raise of hands, this is the first time you have ever participated in a protest against your government? Yes, right. That's the first time I've ever participated in a protest against the government. Well, congratulations, because you have just performed one of the most important acts as a citizen. This is part of your civic duty. And so we're on the step right now in the right direction to change things in this nation.